What's up, YouTube? It's Daryl D TV. Welcome back. We're going back in my closet. I'm going to show you some more really cool t-shirts. And on this one, I'm going to show you the top 10 t-shirts I found at the thrift store. Yeah, these are 10 of my favorite thrift store finds, t-shirt wise. I want to share that with you guys. Check this out. We're going to get right into it, because I got some really cool stuff I want you to see. So check this out. The first one, we're gonna start off strong with the first one. We're gonna start off with a genius, in my opinion. One of my favorite singers of all time. This is Stevie Wonder, and this is a concert tee. You know I love my concert tees, and this one was Stevie Wonder, a wonderful autumn night t-shirt. Check this out. Beautiful tee. I love finding concert t-shirts. If you know my channel at all, you know that I'm always wearing a cool concert tee a lot of the times. And when I found the Stevie Wonder, because I've only gotten to see him in concert once ever, and it was simply incredible. It wasn't this particular tour, but I'm glad I have a t-shirt, with him on it. I was really shocked. I found this at a Goodwill. Not sure where, but doesn't have anything on the back. But this was a great find. Any kind of Stevie Wonder memorabilia is always cool, so I was really happy to find this. So that's the first one I want to show you. That's first on the list. Stevie Wonder, a Wonder Autumn Night. Let's stick that right here. Next up, here's one of my favorite t-shirts. Now, the first time I found this t-shirt was actually in tan, and it was in the mid-90s in Milwaukee, my hometown. And it's got a message there. Love sees no color. And down at the bottom, it says racism hurts everybody. Isn't that cool? Now, the one that I found was actually tan in color, and I wore it over my sister's house one time, and she took it from me. Yeah, she can be a bully sometimes, but no problem. I found another one, and even in a bigger size. I like them big and baggy, so I have another one. Love sees no color. Racism hurts everybody. I wish everybody would put that into practice, but some don't. You know who I'm talking about. Alright, let's get with number 3. This was an incredible find. This was a Goodwill find. I actually found 2 of these at one time. They were both right next to each other. 99 cents. Take a look at this picture and tell me, do you recognize that? You recognize that picture? Yes, that is A Great Day in Jazz, it's been called. The Art Blankley photo, it's been called. And on here it just says Harlem Jazz Portrait. This was taken in 1958. And this was like when all of these different jazz artists from the time and in the area all met on this stoop of this brownstone in Harlem, New York. A crazy story is one time I was actually in Harlem. I was walking up Lenox from 125th Street. I was going up to like 139th, 140th. That's where the Big L mural is. So on my way back, I'm walking back down, and I cut through 126th Street. And I started noticing those brownstones, and I'm like, man, those look really familiar. So when I get back to my hotel room, I look on the internet, and sure enough, this is where I was standing, right there, in front of these very brownstones, and that's where I recognized it. But this is such an awesome t-shirt. Whether you want to consider it a musical t-shirt, a jazz t-shirt, an art t-shirt, like photography speaking, or a Black Power t-shirt. This t-shirt would fit all of those categories. and it was in my size. Both of them was in my size. I ended up selling one on the internet many years ago, but I kept this one for myself. So yeah, that's the Harlem Jazz photo, 1958. All of your favorite jazz artists from that time is in there, and there was even a bunch of neighborhood kids that got in on it. So beautiful, beautiful T-shirt. This will stay in my collection forever. All right, next up, here's a cool one. Back with the music. One of the greatest. Yes, Miss Tina Turner, concertee. I'm not sure what tour this is from, because it didn't put like a date, like a year or anything like that. But it was one of her live concerts, and unfortunately, she's not here with us anymore. But I get to wear her on the front just like that. Look good on me, don't it? The lovely Miss Tina Turner, the lovely, talented Miss Tina Turner. How many Tina concertees do you see nowadays? Pretty cool, right? My size and everything. All right, I think we're 4 in. Let's hit up number 5. This one is a cool shirt. Definitely on some black power as far as I'm concerned. This is a quote from the great Nelson Mandela. I never lose. I either win or I learn. Now, I found this in Atlanta, Georgia, at one of the value villages there. And this store was a gold mine. Every time I visit Atlanta, I would hit this place up. They're no longer around, unfortunately. But this place always had gold in it. And this particular shirt, I found like 3 or 4 of these. And I don't know who donated this stuff, but there were a lot of T-shirts that had these cool quotes. One had chocolate, as sweet as I can be, or something like that. One of them said, I love the skin I'm in. One of them said, it just said melanin, and each letter was a different shade of brown, from light to dark. They were all brand new, never worn, and they were like $2 a piece, and I bought all of them. There was even like some Outcast shirts in there that I ended up buying. But this is so cool. This is one of the T-shirts where I've gotten so much attention from people reading that a lot of compliments on this shirt when I wear this out. So yeah, the great Nelson Mandela. I never lose. I either win or I learn. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. We 5 shirts in, 5 more to go. Let's check it out. See what's next. Next up, this was a shirt I found at Savers. I didn't really know how to feel about the shirt when I first saw it, and I passed it up like maybe 3, 4 times. And finally, I was like, yeah, let me pick this shirt up, because it'll be cool. It'll be funny, if nothing else. So, I'm Daryl. This is Daryl D TV, and this shirt simply says Daryl's Auto Parts. Now, I never heard of a shop called Daryl's Auto Parts or anything of the sort, but I thought this was pretty cool. And people who know me, they look at that, and people who really know me, they get a big laugh out of this, because they know I barely know anything about cars. So you wouldn't normally see me wearing a shirt like this at all. But I thought this was cool. This was brand new when I bought it, and I just thought it'd be kind of funny to walk around with a shirt that says Daryl's Auto Parts on it. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't fit at all, but it's pretty funny, you know what I mean? So that's shirt number 6 of the favorite shirts I found at thrift stores. Let's keep it moving. T-shirt number 7. This is a really cool one. One of my favorite guys from one of my favorite music labels. This is Biz Markie, and the Cold Chillin' record label is the label that he was on for many, many, many years. And in case you're wondering, that other guy is DJ Cool V. Biz is DJ. And this is crazy because this actually has a cold chillin' label on there. And man, for it to be in a thrift store of all places, wow, this is crazy. I don't know how much stuff how many t-shirts they actually put out or whatever, but when I found this, these are the kind of shirts where you find and you're like, wow, how did I get so lucky to find something so cool? And so this is definitely staying in the collection. R.I.P. to Biz. Cool V still doing his thing. Great shirt with a cold chillin' tag. How cool is that, man? Super duper cool. We miss you, Biz. We miss you. So what we got? 2 more left, I think. 3 more left. Here's another funny one. As some of you guys know, I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And a lot of you know that there's a company that makes power tools called Milwaukee. So the fact that I found this at the thrift, my size, and it's got my hometown on it, it just made sense. You know what I mean? So I can rep Milwaukee, the city, and I guess I can rep some power tools. I don't know. I never used Milwaukee, but I know they're a great brand. Got a good reputation for making really good tools. And I even get to rep my city on the back. What y'all think of this one? I'm kind of digging this. Milwaukee. Okay, this next one is super, super, super cool. This is Nas and Damian Marley. You know, they did an album together called Distant Relatives. And this was the concert tee from that show. I actually got to see them perform both together songs from this album that they put out twice. And I don't recall them having merchandise at either of those shows. So I wasn't able to buy anything there, but the fact that I could find this shirt at the thrift store is just incredible. Look at the detail in that shirt. This is so cool. And here on the back, you have all of the cities that they did. This is 2011 that they started this tour. And this was actually the tour shirt from outside of the U.S. So this is the world tour. So you got cities on here, places like Australia, New Zealand, Japan, Hawaii, United Kingdom, Belgium, France, Switzerland, Italy, Netherlands, and Portugal. So not only is it cool to have this, but it's cool to have the world tour dates on here, you know, opposed to the dates here in the country. So, wow, this was great. I remember having this when I got the CD in the mail, and I also have this on vinyl. Fantastic show. If you've heard the album, then you know what I'm talking about. What a great find at a thrift store. And by the way, all of these shirts were $3 or less. Not one was over $3. Most of them were between $1 and $2. So now it's Damian Marley. I got one more, y'all. I got one more. This shirt is definitely the coolest that I want to show you on this show tonight. The fact that I found this shirt, it's another concert tee. The fact that it was from one of my favorite groups in the world, old school group too. The fact that it was in my size, because I like them big and baggy, so I prefer a 2X. This is all of that. And it's a vintage shirt. The Ohio Players. Would you look at that? On the old school red bar anvil. How cool is this t-shirt? Tell the truth, when was the last time you saw an Ohio Players concert tee? In fact, have you ever saw an Ohio Players concert tee? Probably not. I know I've never seen one until this. And then check this out on the back. It says, I want to be free. How cool is that? Wow, I'm not sure what tour this is from. I'm not sure what the year or the date is on this. I haven't tried to do much research on it. But wow, wow, wow. This is definitely not only one of my favorite thrift store finds, but it's actually one of my favorite t-shirts in my entire collection. Ohio Players. I want to be free for what, $1? Maybe a couple bucks? Doesn't get any better than that. Am I wrong? I don't think so. So yeah, y'all, that's what it is right now. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad that I was able to share some more t-shirts from my personal collection. You're going to see more videos like this because I have so many and so many I want to share with you. So y'all stay tuned. Join me next time. I'll be back soon with another cool t-shirt video. Until then, y'all be safe, and we'll see you later.